Okay, but that's key. You guys, a virus is non-living. Why is it non-living? No cells. Gotta know that. Okay, they go over the structure of a virus. 2 basic parts, protein coat and an inner core that has their genetic material. All right, let's see what else. Oh, 66. One of the new pages. On page 66. You have to know the difference between a bacteria and a protist. Okay, here's the difference. Bacteria, single-celled, prokaryotic. Protists, highlight, underline that first, are eukaryotes. What does that mean? Eukaryotes. They do.
They're multi-cell.
They can be single or multicellular, so you got to be careful with that. What does eukaryote mean? They have a nucleus, just like you. You are eukaryote because your cells have a nucleus. But protists can be single or multicellular, so you can't define it as either one of those. What makes a protist a protist? Eukaryotic. Okay, now then that's its own kingdom, and there's all kinds of other things in the protist kingdom. There's protozoa, there's algae, there's fungus. You don't have to memorize all that, but just know. Okay, let's move on real quickly. I'm not going to do the plants thing. You can just go over that yourself one day. Okay, now I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but I'm going to ask you some questions that seem really easy, but I'm just making sure you know. What's the difference between a vertebrate and an invertebrate? Alexandra?
Vertebrates are animals with backbones, and invertebrates are animals without backbones.
There you go. Give me an example of a vertebrate. Us, good one. Okay, give me an example of an invertebrate.
Jellyfish.
Ooh, jellyfish always comes up. Okay, yeah, what about sharks? They don't really have bone, they have cartilage. Good. Okay, now, what's my next question? Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. Okay, give me an example of something that's warm-blooded. Okay, mammal. Okay, give me an example of something that's cold-blooded. Okay, good. Okay, let's check our test prep answers. Jules.
Okay, ask the question. Okay, if sharks have bones, you said, how did it open the mouth so big and then mosquito bones were
Maybe.
No,
There is bones, but it's not that backbone.
like this is a bone.
Yeah, it's not that backbone. They don't have that.
I just thought they opened sharks' nose.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, test prep. Page 73. Do your shark lesson some other day. Page 73. You ready? Excuse me, check your answers. They should already be done. All right, number 1, you should have picked D, all of the above. What's true about the bacteria? All of the above. Okay, for number 2, letter F, the herpes virus was the one that began multiplying first. Viruses, yuck. They're not fun. They're nasty stuff. Number 3, how soon after infection does the polyomavirus virus, I don't know how to say that. Who cares? Letter D, 20 hours. I'm not going to ask you about that particular virus, I'll guarantee you that. All they're doing here is testing your graph reading skills. That's what they're testing here. Okay, number 4, letter H, the rate of multiplication of the virus has slowed to almost 0. Now, look at the back of the even pages that I just gave you. I'm going to give you the answers to these, so you have them if you want to study them. 74. Did you pick it up when you walked in the door?
Yes, I did.
Okay, number 5. Viruses are particles of DNA surrounded by a protein coat. In which way do viruses depend on living cells? Letter C, they make copies of themselves using cell parts. Number 6, which of these is true of all bacteria? Okay, look, letter H, bacteria are prokaryotes. They can cause disease, but not all of them do. They can improve lives because some bacteria help put nutrients back in the soil. They do, sometimes have nuclei with genetic material, but not in a nucleus. Well, that's not true. There's no nucleus for bacteria. Okay, so H is true for all bacteria. None of them have a nucleus. Number 7, a lichen is a symbiotic association between which of these? And it's B, algae and fungi. Number 8, which of the following is a characteristic of all protists, which is different from bacteria? Protists are G, eukaryotes. They do have a nucleus. Number 9, non-vascular plants are D. They do not have vascular tissue for support and transport of nutrients. Number 10, which of the following statements is true about gymnosperms and angiosperms? Well, they both have seeds, but angiosperm seeds are in fruits, and gymnos are not, so that's J. Okay, but you can answer number 11 for me. Which of the following is not a characteristic of a mollusk? Come on, this is easy. Yeah, thank you. D, it's not warm-blooded. Thank you. All right. Number 12, which of these describes a young animal that does not look like its adult parent?
Larva.
Larva. Haven't you seen larva? They don't look like the butterfly or whatever they're turned into.
That's a little slime.
They're like yucky. They don't look like their parents. Okay, 13. Which of the following best describes the role of bacteria and fungi in reshaping the landscape? Come on, pick something positive. A. Organic matter. Because they will decay. They are decomposers. Okay, now let me say that again. Some bacteria and fungus are decomposers. They can be very beneficial to society by decomposing and putting nutrients, organic matter back into the soil. Okay, now I know you can answer 14. Which characteristic do birds and animals share? They're warm-blooded. Okay, birds do not have fur. Birds do not produce milk. Simple part, not so simple. Okay, very good. Now listen. Time out. Packet 6. You're going to hang on to packet 6. You get credit for participation today. So I will check off packet 6 myself. Don't lose it. After spring break, all the packets come back to you. Do what you want. You hang on to them. You review them before the test in April. You can recycle them. That's your business. Please don't talk while I'm talking. Makes me have to talk louder because your sound waves interfere with each other and amplify your sound on your exam. Okay. So packets will come back to you so you can review them before April's test. Now, 7th hour. I know that you guys had the least amount of time to get started on your electricity lab. So I want to give you the rest of it. I'm going to give you the rest of the class period to finish your electricity lab. This piece of paper right here, okay? This is about body systems, and all I wanted to do with this was just kind of test you today to see how well you use your body systems. Hang on to this. We can do that another time. I'd rather you get your electricity lab done first. So the focus right now is electricity lab. Finish it. When it's done, turn it into me. Make sure your boxes are put back together the way they should be. And let me know if you grab a box that's not, because I know 5th hour is to blame. Anything you want me to collect, leave on your table. Okay, any questions about what you are to be doing right now?